So we're now in kind of the office lounge roomy bit of the house. We do have a efficient wood heater that we just use for like special evenings with a glass of wine and a book and music and stuff, but really
Atmosphere,
yeah. and it's cozy. Love the flicker. The animals love it. But these are the panels, and we got those installed in 2012 with a gas boiler. And then from about just after COVID, 2021, I started investigating how can we do this but get off gas. I don't know, I just had this, for environmental reasons, get off gas for price reasons.
Yeah. I think you've done the right thing where you changed your heating system over to run at low temperature to see if you were adequately sized as a starter, which I think is probably important for everyone to try before they look at heat pumps and how their system's going to be designed.
Yeah, so if you're retrofitting a system, turn it down. We turned it down to about 55.
Yep.
And we just ran it on that, and we were still very comfortable last winter. And so that gave us a sense of what was possible. We didn't actually realise that we were doing that on purpose.
Yeah.
It wasn't because we were testing it for a heat pump. It was more we were testing it to reduce the amount of gas we were drawing. Yeah. So that worked out well. But one of the things that you had to do was flush it. So if you can talk to the flushing and
so if you're installing a heat pump, we pretty much, for us personally, we'd mandate that we flush the system, basically to get all the impurities, any metal build-up, especially with radiators. So we've invested in a power flush system. Pretty much gets it back to pretty clean, takes the metal particles out, and gives your heat pump the best chance of running efficiently, I would say. So
yeah. So the thing with this house, it was built in the late 50s, and it was probably built by the person who lived here.
Yeah.
Because I don't think it would have met any regulations. Maybe there were some back then, but it's brick on the outside. It's concrete block on the inside. It's on stumps.
Yeah.
And so it's one of these houses that's on reactive clay that just moves all the time. So what we did is we couldn't really insulate between the walls. What we did is we replastered the inside over the last year, and that's made a huge difference because that's added a sort of artificial layer of insulation on the inside because we couldn't do it on the outside.
Yeah.
Didn't want to render and redo the outside of the house. It's too big.
Yeah.
And it would have been a waste of materials. And so for us, reducing the heat of the radiators and insulating the inside of the house meant that we were perfectly comfortable.
And the ceiling as well.
Yeah, the ceilings were, as soon as we bought the house in 2007, I packed the ceiling. We redid the whole roof and did the bubble wrap.
Yeah.
Across, so it's well insulated roof-wise. Underfloor is really hard because there isn't actually any access. Yeah, we'd have to cut up the floors to do it. Anyways, so that's the situation here.